If you're struggling to get out of bed today, I want you to know you're not alone, and Jesus is right there beside you, patiently waiting. Before we dive in, I invite you to check the link in the description below. It's something that can really help you feel a little better today. Don't hesitate to click it now. You deserve that comfort and hope. Sometimes, waking up feels like climbing a mountain. You open your eyes, and everything inside tells you to just stay. The weight of the day ahead feels unbearable. Maybe you don't want to move because your heart feels heavy, your thoughts are dark, and even the simplest tasks feel impossible. But what if I told you that even in those moments, you are not alone? Jesus is there, sitting beside you on your bed, not rushing you, just waiting with open arms and a heart full of love. Imagine Jesus sitting quietly beside you right now, not pushing you to get up, but simply sharing your pain, sharing your silence. He understands the depths of your struggle better than anyone. When the world around you feels heavy and you feel invisible, Jesus sees you. He cares deeply about every part of your pain, and he wants you to know that he's not going anywhere. Maybe you feel guilty for feeling this way. Maybe you think that faith means you should snap out of it or try harder. But the truth is, Jesus doesn't judge your struggles. He meets you exactly where you are, whether you're full of energy or feeling utterly drained. And today, when getting out of bed feels like the hardest thing in the world, Jesus is still there, waiting, loving, patient. I want to encourage you, give yourself grace. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to rest. If you can't get up right now, let Jesus hold you in that moment. Let him be your strength when yours feels gone. And when you're ready, even the smallest step, like sitting up or putting your feet on the floor, can be a powerful act of courage. You might wonder, why is it so hard? Depression is not about weakness. It's a real illness that affects your brain, your body, your spirit. It saps your energy, clouds your thoughts, and can make you feel hopeless. But in those dark moments, Jesus is your constant. He whispers, "I am with you," even when your mind is screaming otherwise. Let's pause for a moment. I want you to breathe with me deeply, slowly. Inhale hope, exhale fear. Feel Jesus' presence right there beside you, sharing your breath, your pain, your silent prayers. If you're watching this and you felt this way, please share your experience in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if you feel comforted by this message, please hit the like button. It helps us reach more people who need to hear these words. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more videos like this, designed to remind you that you are never alone. Now, I want you to imagine Jesus gently reaching out his hand. He's not demanding you to get up, but inviting you. The choice is yours, one small step at a time. Maybe today that step is just sitting on the edge of your bed. Tomorrow, maybe standing up. And the day after, walking a little. Remember, progress isn't linear, and it's not about perfection. It's about presence, being here with Jesus in the moment, no matter how hard it feels. Let's reflect on some ways Jesus walks with us in these quiet battles. When you can't brush your teeth, he's there waiting patiently in the bathroom. When showering feels impossible, he waits for you, loving you through the discomfort. When you don't want to eat, he's there offering comfort and peace. When the phone feels heavy in your hand and you don't want to reach out, he's standing beside you, encouraging you gently. These small daily struggles are huge victories when met with faith and grace. And Jesus celebrates every tiny step you take, even when no one else sees. You might ask, how can I feel Jesus' presence more? One way is to invite him into these moments. Talk to him honestly. No need for perfect words. Tell him how hard it is. Ask for help. Let your heart be open. Prayer isn't about having all the answers. It's about being real with God. If you're not used to praying, try this simple invitation. Jesus, I can't get up today. Please be with me. Help me find strength. Repeat it as often as you need. And if you're comfortable, I invite you now to pray silently with me. Jesus, thank you for sitting with me, for waiting patiently, and for loving me even when I'm struggling. Help me to feel your presence today and to take one small step toward healing. Amen. Healing is a journey, and you don't have to walk it alone. Jesus walks with you every step, every breath. And if today all you can do is rest, that's okay. Rest in his love. If you found comfort in this message, please leave a comment to share how you're feeling or what helped you today. Your voice matters, and together we create a community of hope. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more encouragement like this. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of support and inspiration. You're stronger than you think, and Jesus is right here beside you. Sometimes we think that because we are struggling, Jesus is disappointed in us. But the truth is, He never measures your worth by your productivity. He doesn't love you less on the days you can't get out of bed, and He doesn't love you more when you do a lot. His love is constant, unchanging, and unconditional. That's why today, in the middle of your struggle, you can rest knowing that you are fully loved as you are. If you're lying down right now and your body feels heavy, I want you to imagine Jesus' presence as a warm light filling the room. The light doesn't push you, it doesn't demand, it simply surrounds you, holding you in safety. You might feel like no one notices your quiet battles, but Jesus sees every tear, every sigh, every moment you think you can't go on, and He stays. I want to share a small truth with you. Sometimes, healing starts with the tiniest actions. For some, it's swinging their legs over the edge of the bed. For others, it's sitting up and taking one deep breath. And sometimes it's simply opening your eyes and saying, Jesus, I'm still here. That's enough. Right now, I invite you to think about one thing you could do today, no matter how small. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water. Maybe it's standing up for just a minute. Maybe it's looking out the window and noticing the sky. When you take that small step, picture Jesus smiling gently, whispering, I'm proud of you. If any part of this is speaking to you, write in the comments, I'm taking my small step today. When you do, others will see your courage and feel less alone, and we'll build a community of people encouraging one another in faith and healing. Now, I know that depression can make you feel disconnected, not just from people, but from yourself, from God, and even from hope. It can make every day feel like a repeat of the last, like nothing will change. But I want to remind you that seasons change. Darkness doesn't last forever. And even in the coldest, darkest seasons, Jesus is the light that never goes out. Take a moment to close your eyes and picture Him sitting beside you. His hand rests gently on your arm. His voice is soft, filled with compassion. I'm here. I'm not leaving. Let those words sink deep. They are not just nice phrases. They are truth. If you've ever wished someone could understand the weight you carry, know that Jesus fully understands. He walked through pain, loneliness, rejection, and even fear. In His most difficult moment, He asked His Father, "Why have you forsaken me?" He knows what it feels like to hurt deeply. That's why He can sit with you without judgment, offering only love. You might feel ashamed that you haven't done enough today. But what if you redefined what enough means? What if enough is simply choosing to breathe, to exist, to hold on for one more moment? Jesus doesn't measure your worth in tasks completed. He measures it in His own sacrifice for you, and that never changes. If you've been keeping your pain to yourself, I want to encourage you to take one more step. Share in the comments something small you've done today, even if it's, I watched this video. That's a step. That's choosing connection over isolation. And as you type, know that I'm praying for you, and that every word you share may inspire someone else who is silently struggling. We are in this together, and Jesus is in it with us. Let's talk about mornings. For many people with depression, mornings can feel like the hardest time. The world wakes up and expects movement, but your soul still feels heavy. If that's you, try this tomorrow. Instead of forcing yourself to jump up, start by inviting Jesus into that moment. Whisper, "Good morning, Lord," even if you don't feel it. Ask Him to sit with you. Give yourself permission to start slow. Sometimes slow is holy. Sometimes slow is the only way forward, and that's okay. If you've been encouraged so far, please click the like button now. It might feel like a small thing, but it helps bring this message to more people who need hope today. Another thing to remember is that progress often looks invisible while it's happening. Just because you don't see big changes right now doesn't mean nothing is happening. Healing is like a seed growing underground. Work is being done in the hidden places. Jesus sees it, even when you can't. I also want to address the fear that comes with thinking, I'll feel like this forever. That thought can feel like a prison. But here's the truth. Your feelings are real, but they are not permanent. Even the darkest night eventually gives way to morning light. Jesus walks you through the night and into that sunrise, even if you take just one step at a time. And if today that one step is simply listening to this video, I want you to know that it counts. You are showing up for yourself. You are inviting hope back into your day. Before we go further, I want to gently invite you again to check the link in the description. It's there for you to give you extra tools, encouragement, and help. Don't wait. Sometimes a single resource can be the push you need to keep going. Now, picture yourself standing up from the bed. Slowly, your feet touch the floor. Jesus is beside you, steadying you. You walk toward the window, and light spills in. It's not magic. It's not that all your problems are solved, but you feel that tiny shift inside, that whisper that says, maybe I can keep going. That whisper is hope. That whisper is Him. If you're ready to keep walking through this together, please subscribe now. Turn on the notification bell, because I want to be here with you daily, reminding you of this truth. You are not alone. Tomorrow might be hard. The day after might be too. But you have a hand to hold, a Savior who stays, and a community that cares. Even if you stumble, even if you fall back into bed tomorrow, Jesus will still be there. He will sit beside you again and again and again. And so will I here in this space, reminding you to keep breathing, keep believing, and keep taking one small step. You are loved, you are seen, you are worth getting up for. And Jesus is waiting patiently right there beside you.